Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Actually Something Else show, brought to you by Oakville Improv Theatre Company. Now, if you've been following us doing our online shows for the last year and a half now, you may be wondering to yourself, well, it's Tuesday night, isn't this just live and unmuted? No, it's actually something else. We are doing these shows on occasion as experiments in new forms of content, new ways of telling stories, and new ways to improvise complete plays, stories that can take one event that encompasses a whole story. So tonight, you have joined us for Mission to Mars, which is a story taking place in the far future, 50 years from now, when the first Mars mission has been set up on the red planet, and a miraculous scientific discovery is about to be made that may spell the end of humanity on Mars. Will it? Who knows? It's the Actually Something Else show. Tonight is what we call a devised scenario. So while the whole story is completely improvised from start to finish, I gave some notes. I wrote a small scenario around this Mars mission, some brief character ideas for the cast, and gave those to those in advance. We've prepared some technical effects and some backgrounds that we have as resources, but the entire show tonight is completely improvised. So what we're doing is we're also going to take your suggestions tonight to be able to help write the story. So if this experiment fails, well, it's partially your fault. So that's just the way it goes. Improv. Tonight's story is a science fiction horror genre story. And so just so that you are aware of that in advance, it's not intended for children. This may end up just being a hilarious parody of 80s action movies from the VHS generation, or it may turn into something spine-tinglingly bloody and scary and gory, which may be upsetting for small children. So another warning that this show is perhaps a little bit less filtered than our Maestro shows, which you may be used to on Thursday nights. So as always, parental discretion is advised. If you have not set up your chat to be open, to be able to type suggestions, let's get that open right now, because I'm going to ask you a few questions, get some ideas into the chat that our cast can use to create various situations. Your contribution to the show is based on these suggestions that I'm gonna get from you right now. So just go ahead and type in your favorite color right now, just so I can be sure that you've got your chat window open and that you are being able to get things through. Purple, blue, black, excellent, dark green. Very good, thank you very much. Great to know. Nobody said red, so you're in big trouble with a Mars mission. Let's go. I've got some other questions here. Let's get some questions here. Let's see. What is a? Let's say that you had a job before you became an astronaut. What would be a great job that would give you a good background to becoming an astronaut later in life? A good job for an astronaut to have earlier in his life. Scientist, very good. You'll see more than one of those tonight. Ooh, a horticulturalist, very nice. A mother, yes, very good, yes. Champagne tester, okay, all right. Well, you gotta understand pressure. That works. Let's see, doctor, very good, okay. Now, let's flip that on its head. What would be a really bad job that would be preparation to be an astronaut? What's something a completely inappropriate job for an astronaut to have? A manager would probably be either good or bad, really. Zookeeper, nice. DJ, oh, come on, you need some tunes on your space station. Umbrella maker, okay. I always suggest a person who pokes holes in windows. But you know, that's just me. Aeronautical engineer. Tracy, are you paying attention? I said bad training for it. Never mind. Let's see. What are some brand name companies? When you think of like really large commonly known companies in the world that sell us products and services. What are those companies that you might think of? Ford, Coke, Kong, Amazon, IBM, very good. Okay, McDonald's, great. All right. Let's say, what's an annoying habit that you might have, or that someone around you might have that really sets your teeth on edge? What's an annoying habit? Not necessarily anything dangerous or violent, but just something that annoys you. Picking your nose. Who has a breathing problem? All right, ambition. Chewing loudly, stomping, losing your things, flatulence. Ooh, that's a good one. All right. Flatulence in a space station, goodness me. Those atmospheric regenerators working. All right. What is the most dangerous part of being a space traveler? What's the most dangerous situation that an astronaut could find themselves in? I'm just basically at this point just asking you to make up. You're telling me the story. So right, what's some dangerous things we can get our people to do? Way to go, Dave. That's just hilarious. Lost in space, low oxygen levels. Goof. Technical term. Re-entering the atmosphere. Okay, good. Food. Running out of food. All right, great. Okay. What's a great name? What if you were going to have, like, this station is the very first station that's been placed on Mars. It's the very first research station ever there. We need to give it a really great sounding name. What is, if we were to run the worldwide naming contest for the Mars station, what would we call it? Picard Landing. All right. The Bippity Bob. Venus. Call your Mars station Venus. Very good. Dark Green Station. Sure. Zoom. Scarlet Hub. Okay. Excellent. I think that's pretty much everything that we need to get started. Let's bring out the cast so you can be introduced to the cast for the show this evening. It's Ashley Armstrong. Ashley will be playing Commander Jane Reynolds. Bradley Ellis. Bradley will be playing Engineer Corbin Dallas. Syed Hassan. Syed is Mission Specialist Gideon Duter of the Umlaut. Let's see. Natalie Hoban is playing PR Officer Ellen Hicks. Bob Kapur is Dr. Baba Booey, a medical officer on board. Christine Pillman is the lead scientist, Dr. Nancy Bunson, using that fantastic 21st century 2071 technology. Well done. Excellent. All right, and providing music and sound effects tonight, as always, our wonderful Rob Williams. Please give him a round of applause for that fantastic music that you're hearing in the background now and throughout the rest of the show. Also, some technical sound effects and everything else. Great job, Rob. And thanks also to our producer, Amy McKenzie, who is just an all-around wonderful person. And I'll do everything that I can to preserve her cryogenically so that she'll be around in 2071 to do more improv stuff with everybody. So let's clear everything off. We're now going to step into the time machine and we're going to take you to the future, 2071.
Technical difficulties. Good morning, Mission Control, and hello, Earth. I'm Public Relations Officer Ellen Hicks aboard the Mars Exploration Scientific Facilities Center, Picard Landing. As we reported earlier, a microbial life form was found in the Delta S4 excavation site. Since then, everyone here at the Research Facility Center has been quite excited by this historical find. And we can now confirm to all of you that there is indeed life on Mars. So let's meet the team and get their reactions to what really is the greatest find in human history. We'll start with our mission commander, Jane Reynolds. Hi, Commander Reynolds, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you.
All right, well, you've been in charge of many missions for NASA, all of which I'm sure were exciting in their own right. But can you tell us what this finding means to you and your esteemed career?
Well, quite frankly, ma'am, I don't really care what we find up here. I'm probably going to kill it.
Is that your directive, to kill any life form that we discover?
No, it just, I believe anything we find up here will be a threat to the mission, and these people's lives are in my hands, and I will not let them die.
I see. Do you think that this microbial life form might be dangerous?
Of course. I have to assume that anything that we approach, anything that lands, anything that we find here could be dangerous. That's my job.
Well, yes, I suppose you are correct. We do need to be very careful. So that leads us to our lead scientist, Nancy Bunson. Oh,
Hey,
Dr.
Ellen.
Bunson, hi. So this is quite a day for you. Congratulations.
Thank
Can
you.
you tell me what you're thinking and how do you see this changing the way we explore Mars?
Well, you know, Ellen, I've been searching for microbial beings for most of my career, and just the fact that Commander, she led us here, she is such an incredible force that's leading us, and I can't tell you how excited I am to be a part of this and to explore life on Mars.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. What do you think of her saying that it is her job to kill anything that we come across? Are you going to protect this microbial life form so that we can bring it back to Earth and study it?
Well, this is extremely important to be able to bring it back to study. However, whatever the commander says, she knows what she's doing. She wants us to live, but I will do my best to protect some of it, at least keep us all safe at the same time. It's fascinating.
We're in such good hands with the two of you. Thank you so much, Dr. Bunson.
Thank you.
And this leads us to our ship doctor, Dr. Baba Booey. Dr. Bob. Hello, Dr.
Hey.
Bob.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm feeling the excitement along with everybody else here on board. Can you tell me, how do you see this affecting the crew beyond all of this? And we're all so excited. No one's getting any sleep. And it's your job to keep everybody here healthy. Do you have any concerns?
Well, I mean, you know, it's pretty exciting. We're all going to get to witness new life and new civilizations, as they say. So, yeah, everyone's pretty excited about it. I can't be more amped to kind of meet, you know, the next thing that's out there. And you know, we can try to make relations and friendships with them, because, you know, down on Earth, we're not doing such a hot job.
No, we're not. And hopefully this finding, even though it's a small microbial life form, this just could mean that we might find more, right?
Well,
Very
you know,
exciting.
we started off as small microbial life forms, and look at us now. We're like huge.
We are awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Dr. Baba Booey. Thank you. This leads us to our Chief Engineer, Corbin Dallas. Chief, there you are. Hi.
Hi, Ellen.
Hi. Sorry. This has been quite the challenge from an engineering standpoint. We've come a long way since the rover explorations. Can you tell us what some of the challenges have been for you with the excavation site and the equipment?
Yeah, it's a daily grind just trying to keep this place running. I have been run off my feet all day long trying to keep everything moving and going. And I'm here to support my crew.
It's amazing. Well, we could not do this without you, Corbin. Yeah, we couldn't do this without you. You're so great. Okay, and this leads us to our mission specialist, Gideon Pewter. Gideon.
Hi there.
Hi, Gideon. How exciting is this? You are a part of this mission. You are our specialist. You have got your hands in every aspect of this mission. What does finding this new life mean to you?
It means an awful lot. We are on the cusp of greatness, and I'm truly, truly honored to be here with really the best of humanity on the forefront of such exploration. And yeah, it's you actually caught me in the middle of some transportation exercises that we're doing with the samples that we've gathered.
Do you have the samples there with you? Can you hold them up to the camera to show all of our wonderful earthlings what we're dealing with here?
Yes, absolutely. Now we have to be really careful here, and we're just kind of passing through a solar storm, so just hang on tight, would you?
Yes.
Okay.
So, folks, this is really exciting. Wow, can you tell us what we're looking at here, Gideon?
So, as Dr. Bababui mentioned, we're kind of looking at a microbial life form. Now, it's interesting that after bringing it into the ship, it's kind of changed shapes a few times, and we've kind of contained it in this energy field. But, you know, it's a new life form. It's a new entity. We don't really know what the laws of physics are about this thing.
We really haven't had a chance to do much testing on it yet, have we? So we really don't know much about it yet. So you say it's changed forms. Can you explain that?
Yeah, so when we picked it up, it was more dust-like, but as you can see right now, it's kind of grown to almost embody the vessel that it's in. And it's tricky. It's tricky, really. And almost I could show you. Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh no.
Could we cut the camera, please? Could we cut the feet?
Yeah, this is bad.
Greetings, corporate directors. I am Arthur, the Mars Mission Station Picard Landing's Artificial Intelligence Computer Unit. I have been retrieved along with my memory core from the Mars Mission Station to provide reports on what happened following the events you have just witnessed of the last public broadcast from Picard Landing. On a bench, I detected I'm sorry. I'm experiencing certain lapses in my memory and control functions that occasionally cause speaking difficulties. You may notice that some of the footage that I have gathered may be incomplete and/or erroneous. I will do my best to provide you with appropriate context in between scenes. Upon detecting a atmospheric breach and contaminant in the Mars station, I immediately enacted Emergency Surveillance Protocol 237. This protocol activates all video and audio sensors within the walls of the station, providing moment-to-moment recording facilities and recording everything that happened on the events following the last public broadcast. What you have seen and what you will see are the complete record of what happened at Mission Mars. I am now loading the first relevant scene, which took place in the control room following the breach of the microbial life form into the science lab. In this scene, Commander Reynolds, Dr. Bunson, and Dr. Abui discuss the nature of the breach and what it could mean for the mission.
I knew we shouldn't have brought that thing in here. I knew it wasn't safe. I told you.
I'm sorry, Commander. I thought it would be safe in the lab. Dr. Abui, how serious is this?
Well, ice cream cone?
Dr. Bowie!
I find that ice cream cones make people relax a little bit, and I think that you're probably going to want to relax when you hear my prognosis.
I am lactose intolerant. You know that. You know that ice cream will just stress me out more.
Commander, calm down. We need to hear what the doctor has to say.
Well, maybe the doctor will say something other than have some ice cream. Maybe the alien life form wants some ice cream, Dr. Abui.
With your disposition, it's no wonder you're just single, which is good in that you're probably not going to catch any STDs while up here. But to the matter at hand, I think what we could probably count on is infection at some point or another. The mitotic growth rate of these microbiotic spores is pretty rapid. So we should probably take some measures to counterbalance their effects.
Dr. Abui?
What is that? What is that?
What is this?
Well, that looks like a mutation of one of the spores. I wouldn't necessarily touch it.
You need gloves? You need to kill that thing.
I'll go.
I'm gonna go to the decontamination chamber.
It's probably a good idea.
Doctor, you've got to do better on this. You've got to find a way to contain this.
Well, there's a lot of things that we're doing up here. I can try some experiments with some of the drugs, though. I've been trying to experiment in a lot of them, and so far they're pretty good. But I'll see if one can kill one of these things.
Maybe yes. Try some drugs. Maybe, I don't know, just rubbing alcohol. Maybe something scientific. No one even listens to me on this ship.
And maybe I'll try to find you a Valium while I'm up there.
As you can see, the microbial displacement occurred far beyond the science lab, and it was detected that the microbes had invaded all portions of the station. They began growing on station crew members without any form of relational stoppage. You will now see the next scene, which takes place in the galley, where PR Officer Hicks and Engineer Dallas were engaging in private conversation about the life form.
Ellen, we really need to help these people out. We got to figure out something to do.
I don't know what to do. The doctor is ridiculous. He's doing nothing.
Well, I was thinking of trying to get a Dallender connection going. Maybe take the up the foot-pound pressure in the hermetics machine, and then I think if we can do that, we might be able to contain this thing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then
Corbin, I'm really nervous, and I think maybe it's time. Maybe we should tell the rest of the crew.
You want to tell the rest of the crew about our secret?
Yes.
Now?
Well, I'm nervous because of, and then this is growing on me, and the doctor is useless.
Look, all we need to do is get the reactants down,
okay,
and we shall be able to get past this.
Okay.
Let me work with Gideon. I can get this under control. I guarantee it.
I know you can. I believe in you. I need to work on, because I'm better than the doctor, and I think I might be better than the scientist, because I'm more than just a PR person. I know I was just a champagne tester, but I feel like I can do anything I want, right?
Ellen, you can do anything you want.
Oh, Corbin.
You can do anything.
think you called him.
It should be noted and remembered that all citizens on the Mars station were actually civilians, with the exception of Mission Specialist Pewter. He was the only soldier able to take immediate orders and direction from Commander Reynolds. In this scene taking place in the control room, Commander Reynolds
How could you let this happen?
I'm terribly sorry, Commander. It was just a temporary lapse in judgment, and but I'm doing everything in my power to fix this.
You took it out to what? Show that the PR woman? Like, what? Do you have a crush on her or something?
No, like I said, it was a temporary lapse in judgment, but we have it under control. And
you were trying to take responsibility for this whole thing. You were showing off. That is not what we do, specialists.
No, you're right, Commander. Yeah, you're right. This was, I think I wanted my part to be bigger than it is. I just feel like all I've done on this mission is be a cog in a pretty big machine where there are other giant intellects around me, all doing way more than I'm doing. And I apologize, Commander.
Specialists, no, we're all cogs in this machine. We're all necessary for keeping it working. We just needed you to handle that thing better. Leave it to the scientists. We are military people. Remember that.
That's right, Commander.
Now, it looks like I saw some of it on Dr. Bunson. It looks like you don't have any on you.
No, I thankfully I had the containment unit protection shield on me, and yeah, that's why I'm safe, and that's why I'm ready for service, Commander.
Okay, well, I need you to take that whole thing to the airlock.
Yes, ma'am.
Get out of this ship now. I don't care what the scientists say. I don't care what the doctors say. I don't care what the world says. You
Yes,
need to
ma'am.
get that thing out of this ship.
It will be done.
While Mission Specialist Pewter was making his way to the science lab, Dr. Bunson and Dr. Abui were conducting experiments with the microbial samples.
Dr. Abui, I managed to get a sample and I've temporarily paralyzed it.
Hey, take a look.
Yes. You've only got about 30 seconds before it comes back to life. I need to inject it with a solution of cesium and hydrogen peroxide.
Why? You think that'll work?
Yeah, put it back on. All right, here we go. I'm injecting it now. It's gonna go back to its peers, and it's going to infect them and slow down the reproduction. It's gonna give us a little bit of relief. Dr. Bowie, I'm proud of you.
Oh, thanks, man.
You know, we need your levity in a time of extreme stress like this. And I appreciate the ice cream cone.
Hey, I got plenty where that came from. But hey, how'd it go? Is it dead?
It's just gone off. It's going in the direction. We need it to go infect its friends and slow down the reproduction, and this could possibly end our troubles.
No, I think you just made him angry.
Oh, look at that. He's coming at me.
Watch out.
No!
Oh man. Are you feeling any pain?
I'm gonna go back to the decontamination chamber, Doctor.
Oh man, I better call some. Ah!
It was at this point that members of the crew began displaying strange symptoms. As the life form grew on their bodies, it began to transform them into something else. The next scene, loading now, taking place in engineering, where Engineer Dallas and Mission Specialist Tudor are taking orders and making things happen.
Gideon, we got to get this under control. Unfortunately, I need you to go down to the Alexander's tube. There's a fluorine leak, and I need you to deal with that.
Wasn't that supposed to be automated?
Yeah. Well, the actuator has frozen, and I need you to go down and physically grab the actuator and pull it out.
You realize what you're asking of me. That is toxic gas.
Oh, Gideon, I would do it.
Our suits are meant for radiation exposure, not that kind of fluid.
I understand what I'm asking, Gideon, but the lives on the ship depend on you. And I would do it myself, but somebody has to be here to press this button.
Okay, I started this. I will do my best to end it. What do you need me to do?
So just head down to the Alexander's tube, firmly grasp the actuator, and pull with all your might. Oh, and don't breathe while you're down.
How many tanks do we have? How many oxygen tanks?
I'm not sure we have, but you know what? If you hyperventilate before you go in, I'm sure you can hold it a long time. You look like a healthy young man.
Pause. Playback. I will now advance the scene 2 minutes to show you how Gideon Tudor evaluated those instructions.
This could be my end. I may never get to go back.
Pause. Playback. I'm sorry. I did not advance far enough past his immediate pathos speech before engaging in the engineering procedure. I will now advance to the procedure that he performed.
Did you do it? Did you press the button?
You know what? I did. Fat fingers, I pressed the wrong button. Could you just go and do that again?
You can't.
Stranger things began happening in the galley later on when PR officer Ellen Hendricks and Dr. Abui met and had a brief chat about the life form.
Were you just picking your nose? I'm pretty sure I caught you picking your nose. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Well, I don't know what to tell you. It's not looking good.
Maybe it is looking good.
You have a strange way of looking at things. Are you sure your vision's okay?
Do you know?
Do I know what?
Do you know?
I'm gonna guess no.
It's time. It's time.
Listen, it's probably. Are you all right? Do you need?
No, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Sorry, I thought you were in distress. You seem to be.
No, I just wanted you to look at, like, can we take these off? What's happening?
Well, does it hurt?
No, but this can't be good.
Well, I did some more research and I think.
Did we ask Arthur? Arthur!
Arthur is online. How may I help you, PR officer?
Oh.
Arthur, are these spores? Are they in the air? Are they in the air locks? What is happening? How is this spreading? Can you do a diagnostic?
My atmospheric sensors detect a microbial concentration of 25 parts per million in all oxygen samples in all areas of the ship.
So should we get off the ship, Arthur?
Or maybe we just get rid of all the oxygen on the ship. Haha.
That supposition has merit. However, I must advise you that the humans in the station require oxygen at all times.
Yes, Arthur, goodbye. Go.
Right.
Thank you, Arthur.
Offline.
All right, well.
We need to blow the airlocks.
Or wait, I can still try to find a cure and maybe kill these things. I haven't tried everything.
What do you suggest? What are you going to try?
Well, I was going to try, burning them or just simply extracting them with scissors or tweezers.
Look at me, Baba Booey. Do you know? Do you know?
Ellen, is something in your eyes?
It is time. It is time, Baba Booey.
No. It's.
On being asked to vacate all oxygen from all sectors of the station, my immediate response was to alert Commander Reynolds. She summoned Dr. Bunson to the control room for a discussion about what that might mean.
Is he crazy? Is he trying to kill us all?
He's looking for any kind of solution, but Commander, watch this. I've just destroyed all the mitochondria in this specimen. Look at this.
Dr. Bunson, you've done it.
I have done it.
Do you have more of those?
Sorry?
You have more of those tools, whatever you're using there.
This is called a lasrometer, and it's the only one. I invented it this morning.
Okay, well, if it's in the atmosphere, we can't just use that on the whole atmosphere. Stop. Oh, God. This stuff's driving me crazy.
I can lasrometer the ones on you, Commander.
Oh, yes.
It looks so beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to notice. But you go to all the crew. Go to all the crew and use that. Like, before it keeps spreading, right? Let's
Oh, I'll do that. I'll go find everybody. I'll get the mitochondria. I'll see you later, Commander.
Okay.
By this time, PR Officer Hicks had clearly been fully taken over by the alien mitochondrial life form. She began to recruit other members of the crew to assist her in defending herself against Dr. Bunson's laserometer. They met up in engineering, where they began to plan against the surviving humans.
Ellen, you
Do
sure
you
you're
know?
okay?
It is time. Corbin Dallas, it is time.
I really don't think this is the time to let everybody know about our secret. Like, this
No.
really isn't a good time.
No. Stupid human. You need to ingest the microbe and become one with us. The humans will blow the airlock, and we will be the only ones left.
It's time.
Baba Booey. I'm so happy to see you. My long lost love.
You're a love. You're a love. You're working together?
Stupid human, Corbin Dallas. Your Ellen Hicks is dead.
And Baba Booey is dead.
I have to
Baba
warn them.
Booey, I love you so. It is time. Blow the airlock.
PR Officer Hicks and Dr. Abui sealed themselves inside engineering while they began to make plans to take over the station. Meanwhile, Dr. Bunson met with Mission Specialist Pewter in the galley to discuss a way of venting themselves into venting themselves into engineering.
Dr. Bunson, I am so glad you could work that cure. Thank you. I feel much healthier already. I feel like my lung damage is even reversed.
You're welcome, Gideon. Well, what's the next step?
Well, the commanders asked me to throw out all the samples in the airlock, but as I've just found out, Miss Hicks and Dr. Bowie have they've trapped themselves in the airlock. They've made it unusable for us. We won't be able to get anything out that way. Is there anything we can do, Dr. Bunson?
We can send you up to the airlock. We can send you up to clear the airlock. See what's going on with them. It's the only way. Gideon, it's the only way.
Sure, Doctor.
I'm positive. Gideon.
My suit was damaged. And the containment shield is weak.
I'm not
We've
worried
just
about
gone
that.
through.
I'm not worried about that at all. You can do this. I am a scientist, for God's sake. A scientist!
Arthur, what are my chances of survival if I go into the airlock?
Arthur is online, calculating. Mission Specialist Pewter, I have calculated your odds of survival at 22.3 thousandths of a percent.
Thank you, Arthur.
Arthur is offline.
So, Gideon, as you could see, there is a chance for you to survive. And this is for you to do. You started all this. You need to save us all.
Dr. Bunson is right, specialist.
Commander, I thought you were cured.
I was back. But Dr. Bunson's right, specialist. Her suggestion, that's an order. You're gonna go clear that airlock and you're gonna survive. You know I would never send you up there if there was any chance you would live.
Yes, Commander. Yes, I will do my best.
Thousandths of a percent.
Understood, Commander.
While Mission Specialist Pewter made his way to the airlock, Engineer Dallas was trying to find a new way to break into engineering.
I tried the eddy current, the electromotive force. The form-wound coil did nothing. Electromagnetic induction that's never gonna work. I gotta get in there. I have to save Ellen. She's gotta live.
You should give it up, Corbin. Ellen is lost to you and to everyone.
Dr. Bowie, I am one of you.
Yes, brother. You are one of us. We are going to trap the humans.
Excellent.
We will tell them to drink bleach as the antidote, which will only leave their immune systems vulnerable for us to take over.
Excellent, Dr. Abui. I will go and tell them that now.
Yes, brother.
Meanwhile, Commander Reynolds giving orders to Mission Specialist Pewter from Control Room 1 while Mission Specialist entered the airlock.
All right, specialist, do you hear me?
Loud and clear, Commander. Loud and clear.
Okay. You're at the airlock.
That's right.
You got your suit on. I know you said it was damaged, but fine. These suits are bulletproof.
That's right, Commander. We'll do our best.
Okay, so you're gonna get up to that door.
That's right.
Okay, you've got the codes, right?
5495991.
Anything?
It's an opening up, Commander.
It's opening. It's opening. Let's open the doors. What do you see in there? Specialist, what do you see? You gotta talk to me. What's happening?
It's too much. It's a lot. Can you hear me, Commander? Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. What's happening in there?
Commander, I need you to purge the airlock now. On my mark, I'm gonna run backwards, and you're gonna purge it.
Okay. Yeah, that's clear.
Now, Commander, now!
Specialist, are you there? Can you read me?
Commander, can you hear me?
Yes, you made it. What's it look like down there? Did it work?
I'm sorry, Commander. It seems like opening the airlock just made it worse.
Damn it! Not safe there.
Despite Mission Specialist Pewter's valiant attempt to keep the microbials away with his laser scissors, they entered the station and began funneling their way into engineering, which began filling up with more and more microbes. Engineer Dallas was the only one with the knowledge to get himself into engineering so that they could mount a final attack against the aliens.
They're not here. Now, if I can just get the reactive power up high enough, we can irradiate these things and end this nightmare. Rated temperature rise is not where it needs to be. I need to get to the reluctance generator. I need Gideon. I need Gideon.
You asked for me, Corbin?
Gideon, thank God. You're the only one who can do this. I need you to go outside the ship. I need you to crawl around the hull of the deck. Then I need you to open a window so that we can get some radiation in to kill these things.
You realize that's going to charge all the particles in the oxygen supply we have in the ship, right?
Yeah, I get that.
That means lung cancer for everyone here.
It's a chance we'll have to take.
Specialist, just blow the entire goddamn thing up. Did you hear him? Just do it.
Commander, I can save us. There's a chance we can all live through this.
With lung cancer? You know how I feel about health? You might as well be dead.
Arthur!
Commander, please reconsider.
Corbin, I'm not dead. Save me. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Arthur is
Blow
online.
that thing.
Arthur, what are the chances of lung cancer if we open a window and charge the oxygen particles?
Unless significant engineering shielding is enacted in the station, significant chances of lung cancer for all human beings within.
Here's your answer. I
am
can
not going down that
fortify this.
I am not going down that way. I am not drowning in my own lungs. That's a 2020 way to die.
Listen, you can't give up on this mission. Commander, you report directly to Folk, the Ford Coke Company. You cannot let this station go down without a fight.
Commander, do you believe in me?
Well, we're the one that caused this whole debacle.
I believe in you, Gideon.
Recruit at a boot camp, but I think you're our only chance. You're gonna have to crawl around the outside of that ship and just do what Corbin said.
I'll do it for you, Commander.
Gideon, I will be right here, safely in engineering, taking care of everything that needs to be taken care of.
So you need me to go outside, crawl around. What? Hold on, why can't we open the window from the inside?
Okay, there are no internal locking mechanisms. They're all external, so that somebody wouldn't accidentally open a window.
Okay. All right. Are there any?
And so, Mission Specialist Pewter made his way to the airlock for a second time to leave the station. Meanwhile, Engineer Corbin Dallas began building extra radiation shielding to protect the humans from the radiation to be released inside the vessel. Unfortunately, he was distracted when PR Officer Hicks, or whatever was remaining of her, attempted to interfere.
Corbin.
Ellen!
Corbin, listen to me. We can fight them. We can fight them. Don't open the door locks. Don't let in the radiation. Don't do it.
Ellen, is it really you?
Yes, I'm in here. Salvation is accept the spores. And then we can be together. Corbin, please. Please. Don't get lung cancer.
Are you talking to him? My love?
Bob?
Ellen.
Bob. I'm sorry.
Ellen.
Corbin. Bob.
I don't know what to do!
Don't open the window. Open the windows. Don't open the windows.
And so, the first multi-planetary love triangle was recorded on film for posterity. Meanwhile, Mission Specialist Pewter is outside the ship, working his way towards the windows. Aiding him in navigation is Dr. Bunson, calling to him from the science lab.
Way to go, Dr. Pewter. You're doing great.
Dr. Bunson, can you hear me?
Of course I can hear you.
You know, if you forgot all about the aliens, it's real peaceful out here.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Gideon, thank you for doing this. You know that you're probably going to die, and I, for one, really appreciate it. Now,
If there's anything I can do to save my team, I will do my best.
so, how about opening that window?
I'm almost there, Dr. Bunson.
Let me see. Yes, you are almost there. Right there.
I need the engineer Corbin to press the vacuum shift button so that I can release the windows easier. They're too locked in. Dr. Bunson, can you hear me?
It's time.
Dr. Bunson, I need the pressure released on the inside.
It's time.
Dr. Bunson?
It's time.
Dr. Bunson, can you please loop in Corbin? Arthur, can you hear me?
Arthur is online,
Arthur, could you bring Corbin online?
connecting to engineer Corbin Dallas.
Corbin, can you hear me?
It's time.
Oh, damn it, Corbin, pull through!
It's time to open the window!
Oh my god, finally! Can you please release the vacuum pressure inside?
Don't fail me this time!
Warning, atmospheric decompression. Warning, atmospheric decompression. Engineering is venting oxygen. Meanwhile, in control room, Commander Reynolds is taking orders from her superiors at the Ford Coke Corporation. What the Sam Jesus is going on up there, Jane?
It's all gone to hell. This whole mission is FUBAR!
Well, You know what to do. Start the dang self-destruct countdown.
I'll just kill them all. That'll work, right?
I don't care whether you kill them first or kill them later. Activate the self-destruct.
But that takes me out too.
Well, do you trust yourself?
Of course I trust myself, but I can't survive the entire ship being blown up.
All right, then, start the countdown, go kill everyone, and then if you feel better, come back and turn it off. Look, I'm not a military person. I sell vehicles and soft drinks. All I'm telling you is you gotta blow that thing up unless you are able to guarantee your safety. Do you understand me?
You think that just because you got a little cash in this game, that you have the right to do that? To destroy this mission and all the people on the ship? No.
Goddamn, Jane, I used all the money that we've sold since 2021 to fund that station, and if you do not follow my orders, you are going to be drummed out of the Vehicle Soft Drink Military Corps.
I don't care. I'm going rogue.
Well, you can't do that. In engineering, the aliens were responding to the effects of the vented oxygen and radiation leakage.
Bob? Bob? Humans are stupid. We are Martians. We don't need oxygen. All right.
Science.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, the humans had not counted on the fact that the aliens were resistant to radiation and no oxygen by living on Mars without atmospheric constraints for several millennia. Engineer Dallas intercepted Commander Reynolds on her way to engineering and tried to form a new plan.
Commander, I don't think the gun is the answer.
You know what I think it is? It worked for me 50 years ago. It'll work for me now.
I know my first thought didn't quite work out the way we wanted to, but I've really been thinking about this now. And I'm thinking if we just get some giant macrame needles, we could really take this thing down.
Make some crafts out of it.
Afghans?
Like something we can sell on Etsy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I have just received a directive from the Ford Coke Corporation to enact the self-destruct protocol. 2 minutes remain before self-destruction.
No!
2 minutes.
Arthur, no! What? No, he can't take over. I am in fucking charge here, not you, stupid computer!
Well, if I've only got 2 minutes left, I'm spending it with Ellen. Goodbye, Commander.
No! This gun.
And Corbin Dallas entered engineering and attempted finally to reach PR Officer Hicks before the destruction of the station.
Ellen, I know you're in there. I know you can hear me. Our love is stronger than this alien. Our love is stronger than this whole station. Our love is stronger than this universe.
Do not listen to him.
Corbin?
Ellen.
Corbin?
Ellen.
Corbin, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Ellen.
No, to Ellen. Do not waste time with him.
Oh, Bob. Baba Booey. Our love has been growing for so long, waiting for this moment. And these humans think they can destroy us by exploding us. They know nothing. They know nothing.
But then why are you giving this?
You can do it. Your idea, it'll work. It'll work. Just knit us out of it.
Corbin, join us.
Just knit us out.
Join
Join
us.
us. Join us, Corbin.
Join us. Science.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mission specialist, help me. My chips are confused. Mission specialist, only you can save Picard Landing Station.
This is not how I thought it would end. Okay, this is just me and you out there now. I don't know where you've come from. And I don't know if you can understand me. But you're just as much a part of me now as I am of you. I think we can exist together. I don't think it needs to be the end for one of us. If you don't stop this now, Arthur will destroy the station, and there will be nothing left of either of us. You did not survive an eternity on Mars to die. Arthur, can you hear me?
Online, countdown is frozen. Chips radiated by release of energy system.
Arthur, do I have control, Arthur, to stop the countdown from the Ford Cola Company?
Yes, but you must enter the station through the window.
Arthur, the window was damaged. The only chance I have is to hook into an external comm port. I'm gonna try that now, and let's see if you can let me patch through to the route station.
Connection made. Countdown resuming. 3,
No, Arthur, could you stop that?
2,
Could you stop that?
countdown stopped. Countdown stopped.
Arthur, could you patch me into the Ford Cola Company?
Catching. Who the hell is this?
This is Mr. Specialist, Gideon Pewter.
What the hell are you holding in your hand, son? That's ridiculous.
This is the thing that'll either save us or destroy us. Mr. Ford, I need your permission to merge with this entity so that we can save the station.
What the? Well, we were gonna blow it up anyway, so it's a Hail Mary as far as I'm concerned.
No, Mr. Ford, you don't understand the blast radius. We're too close to Earth. We're too close to Earth. Solar winds would carry us and the debris from this explosion into ozone. And those holes in the ozone are gonna make this all come into Earth's atmosphere. It's
Well,
not as foolproof as you think it is.
Look, just skip the technical, son, and just do something, will ya?
Okay, if I have your permission. Arthur,
Online.
Arthur, on my mark, I want you to purge all oxygen from the ship and shut
Purging?
off. On my mark, though.
Morphine.
I have a theory that it's going to work. Okay. Three, two, one. Purge.
And Mission Specialist Tutor merged with the alien hive mind, sending instructions to all other aliens aboard the vessel to leave immediately.
Oh! 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 What? Oh God, there was so much of it. Anybody else? Anybody else make it? The aliens, they're gone now. They're gone. They're out of our system. Specialist, tell me you're still there.
Can you hear me, Commander?
You did it. Dr. Boy.
Where's Ellen? Where's Ellen?
Ellen and Dallas. Are you?
What's happened?
It's Ashley's tutor. He
It's
saved
science.
Yes.
I'm so glad to see all of you made it. I'm so glad to see my sacrifice was worth it.
Oh, Gideon.
This is the end for me,
What?
but
No.
not the end for me because it's me merged with an entity. I will live on in Mars. I will be the founder of the colonies. You must go back, share the cure with others, and come back.
No. We
Hey,
can't leave
Gideon.
you. We're not leaving you here.
It's not an option, Commander.
Gideon, can I just get one last interview, maybe? Can you tell us how you're feeling right now, as you've merged with the microbial life form of Mars, and you are the first Martian-human hybrid?
I feel pain. Their planet was destroyed. They didn't care for it. They have strong opinions on how we need to manage Earth, but they have ideas on how we can survive on Mars. Pain is not the only thing I feel. I feel hopeful. There is a future here for humanity. A hybrid future.
Whoa.
I don't know what to say.
Can we just go home?
Yeah, I think so.
We salute you, Commander Specialist. Gideon.
Playback ends. And so, directors of the Ford Coke Corporation, you can now see the station is open and available for your next mission. Who will you recruit for that one? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We got it. We got a story. Took a while to get there, but we got a story. Thank you very much for joining us tonight for this fantastic Mars mission experiment. Let's bring out the cast and congratulate them again. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Armstrong, Bradley Ellis, Christine Pillman, Bob Kapur, Natalie Hoban, and Syed Hassan. Thanks also to Rob Williams for music and sound tonight. Great job with all the sound research, Rob. Really appreciate it. Thanks you to Amy McKenzie and all the rest of the people at Oakville Improv. Thank you to you and the audience for joining us tonight, for your suggestions, for helping to co-write this great show. And we'll hope to see you again for another Actually Something Else sometime very soon. Watch the Oakville Improv mailing list and Facebook page for that. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye. We're gonna get some yarn. I need to get some yarn.
That one,